As always, I'm having a hitch in my giddy up. This is take 2 of Dude Tarot Person on Your Mind, and one small experiment in this. And I've gotten another deck out to accommodate that. So, those are the only 2 changes. It's business as usual, except for this. I have done this. This is a moon deck. This is a moon deck. And this is a moon deck. Okay? I have both light and dark in there. It's just an experiment. But I'm kind of getting ready for the full moon. I'm charging up the cards, right? I'm getting them ready. These are the energies, right? You feel me? This is the way I see it happening anyway. And you flip, and this is part 2. And you flip the Chariot and Enlightenment. And then we got soulmates, the flamingos. And then we got Star, your hopes and dreams is your soulmate. Hard at work, 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, which was all over the other reading because you think you know it all, but you just don't. Okay, so at first, we're going to have to go about this roundabout, but isn't that how I get everywhere? So when I flipped the Chariot, I was like, okay, it's time to go. I flipped Enlightenment. I know it's time to go. The light come on. The little cartoon light bulb. Ding! Right? That came on in my head. So I was like, okay, I'm down. Then I flipped Soulmate, and I was going to this morning about how you're leaving her. It's like she doesn't exist. It's like you don't care. But she's your soulmate. She is your soulmate. She is your hopes and your dreams. And you're just hell bent on running away. And maybe you did. Maybe you're on your way back. I arrived there a little bit later. So let's have you storm off, you leave, somebody leaves, and now you're coming back. Because the enlightenment comes. You storm off, you leave, then you realize that you love her, but it's a little too late, isn't it? Careful. But you're hard at work trying to figure this out, you're like, and you had that in the last one too. You just can't believe that she would leave you. You can't believe that you can't get her back. You can't, this isn't over, right? Because she's your soulmate, your heart and your dreams, right? But you're still the King of Swords, and there's no heart in you. There's no heart in you. You see it, you know it, but you can't feel it, which we discussed in the other reading. Okay. Now and then we got our 3 tea leaves, which again, you can take it as you want. The Oracle, Donna, will be for you. I think that I'm just going to read the tea leaves like they're for Donna. And oh my God. So tea leaves should be viewed as standalone. You can take them like you want them, dude. If it strikes a note for you, be my guest. The oracles, you got your oracles in the first reading, dude. These oracles will be for Donna. Y'all can fight over the tea leaves. This is dude's potential. This is dude's practical. You know, you can look at it as best case scenario, worst case scenario. What might happen, what'll probably happen. Or the next thing after this reading. Okay? Am I on? Is this thing on? Yes. I really am blind. I can't see this. And now that I've been derailed, back to the experiment. Instead of 5, once again, I'm looking for the background. And this is just, I'll read the same 5, but you're going to have 4 more. Okay, it's just for me to look at. Part 2. You're coming back. You're coming back. You know she's your soulmate, your hearts and dreams, but you're still deluding yourself. You're still you're a little bit too severe. You're not, the problem, part of the problem is your inability to feel things the way other people do. But you're hard at work. Okay, so here we go. The Knight of Pentacles. Right out the gate, Martha. Right out the gate. Ace of Coins. Oh my God. Oh my God. Recovery. So, he's saying he tried to do what you wanted and it hurt him. He tried to help you, and he lost out too. There's that relationship. You think it was fucking fun being with you? Childhood. And Eight of Wands. This was a whole lot more complicated than he thought it was going to be. He's kind of like a child himself. Innocent, playful, growing, friendship, lightness of being, foundations in need of another. To revisit the past, the loving life. No, this is before he got old and mean. Is that what that Ace of Pentacles did to him? It made him old and mean? I think he's already old and mean. He sure didn't do much. Why are you in such a sick state? Because he wasn't up to the job to begin with. You asked a job of him he couldn't do. Heavy heart or ball sack, you choose. Let's leave it like that. Perseverance. Okay. So he's unhappy, but he's a man. I'll go on. And then we got hibernation and the Hanged Man. So he has stopped. He knows something's wrong. He has no idea how to fix it or what it is, but he's stopped. That's his lesson. Is that he's just stuck there. His lesson is he's stuck. My name is Elmer Fudd. I own a mansion and a yacht. He is everything but that. He is trapped in grandiose. He was never up for the job. He was never up for the job. He was never the man for the job that he accepted from you. Because there's that Ace of Pentacles, girl. Don't you ever forget it, because all that glitters isn't gold. It wasn't worth it, right? The help came with strings. The help came with strings. And he was never what he said he was. And now he's trapped there. Trapped. Unable to admit. See, he kept over. It was more than he could do, so he overextended himself because he'd rather do that than admit that it was something he couldn't do. Ballsack. And then we got Two of Wands, the Choice. That looks like a little devil. And the Seven of Pentacles. Don't give up on me. I'll come through you. Choose me. Remember our deal. Choose me. The deal does. Trying to hold you to your deal. Impartiality. Well, it's fair. It's the contract you sign. Nothing I can do about it. See, there's no feeling. There's no feeling there. You don't need that. You don't need it. He chooses to keep on doing this because he's entitled to it. Because of everything he was out there, he thinks. But the truth is, this was never worth it to begin with. He won't admit it, and so he should suffer. He put himself there. Ballsack. But he's either getting way far away from you or he's coming back. And I think he's coming back, but he comes with the same delusions that he left with, right? He still thinks he knows it all, but he also knows now that he loves you. And he's coming back, and he's hard at work. He's very logical and level-headed. But there is no... there's no... This is the closest. Is that how he shows his love? He's very cold. He's pretty cold. Okay, now we're gonna we are we're clarifying with the feline rider. And from here on out, it will be the same. There's just one more card in the grouping. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and recovery. It hurt him bad. He tried to do it. He tried to do it. The Sun, full of himself. He thought he could do it. Lovers, he thought, well, that's really commendable. He thought he could be your man. He thought he could do the stand-up, do-right man job. He Ten of Pentacles. He thought he had what you needed, and it took him down. Getting with you took him down. It was hard. He didn't make it out. He's seen things. The Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Two children trying to get an even break. And childhood there too. Children. The heart of children trying to get an even break. Recovery. Do you all have children? That's a possibility too. But I think everybody is it's a growing experience for everybody. If you see what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be mean. Three of Wands. So you're growing up. You grow up together, kind of. You've always known each other, moving toward your future together. You figure that you're meant for her, or she's meant Jack and Diane. The Hermit. Horribly wrong. And you never found nobody. You never found nobody that was like her either, and maybe that's how you're coming back. So a lot of cycles here. Ball sack or heartbreak. Perseverance. Probably both. I wish that was blue. Strength. Upside down. So you're afraid. I'm never going to find nobody. There's never been nobody like her. Nobody gets me. I've got to go on. What else can I do? I'm confused. Why is this sucks so bad? Why does this life isn't supposed to suck? It didn't suck when I was young. So you sit there and you reminisce and you're defensive because you feel like it's, well, you're just very guarded because you have to keep on keeping on, right? But you feel like it's never going to get any better. There's never going to be any relief. No yin for your yang. So you kind of shut down. That's the lesson. The lesson you've learned has been one of defeat. You live, you broke, you're alone. I just saw the Fool. Putting it back in there. And you start over with nothing and a cold, cold heart. You're frozen. You're analysis, paralysis, whatever. Come down off that cross, right? You're not doing nothing to help yourself. Don't expect somebody to just feel sorry for you. This has been a long time. Shit or get off the pot. Do it. Do it now. It's not going to get any better. What are you waiting for? The Moon. The Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Are you ready, waiting for her to ask you to come back? Are you waiting for her to come to you? Are you waiting for her to make contact first? You love her, you know you're the one, that she's the one, and you know that when you left you fucked up, but you won't come back. I did see you leaving and sulking. You was going to go somewhere and sit and sulk. Could that be a maturity issue there? Waiting for her to make the first move? You waiting for her to, you want her to apologize? Then we move to the Two of Wands. I'm sorry. And now we move to the Two of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Now you know how not to do it. A choice presents itself to be impartial, to be fair. A choice to be fair. Now you know how not to do it. Better luck next time. I don't know. Two of Wands. That's a choice too. So you're choosing one out of the other. Now you know how not to do it. So you're going to choose the one that makes the most sense. The investment that makes the most sense. I don't know where this is coming from, because your enlightenment is to move. Movement is your enlightenment. So you've got to shit or get off the pot. So you've got to make some kind of choice. And I didn't have any. I didn't see it coming. I don't know why. King of Cups. Oh, you've got to make a choice, and love is involved. So that's going to make it unfair. So your choice becomes unfair. And you're the emperor. You've got the last say. This is your choice. It's a big deal. You've got to be fair. And the Ten of Swords. Because the one you love has caused you great pain. Five of Swords, and you spend a lot of time fighting. You just don't. You're wondering, is it worth it? You know she's a pain in the ass, but she's also your soulmate, and you figure it's worth it, but it's hurt you a lot. Five of Swords, more fighting to come. I'm telling you, an apology would take you a long way. Watch the earlier reading. And both of you are stubborn, holding out, waiting for the other one to do it first. Maybe the both of you are mirroring each other. I've seen that quite a bit as well. All right, now we're going to have a look at these tea leaves. King of Swords on the bottom. You think you see it clearly. The Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. What did you do in the past? You saved and you... Oh. Okay, look. This Ace of Pentacles that you upped in the past, that you had to recover from, does it finally show up and pay out? Do you finally do what you were supposed to do? I don't know what that card is. It's coming out. Knight of, it's the brand. Meraki or something. Knight of Wands. Did you finally do what you were supposed to do? Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. And the High Priestess. Do you help him now where you didn't before? A deep knowing that there's a balance yet to be paid. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You better not let her find out. She won't like that at all. Eight of Pentacles. I work too hard to share you with anybody. King of Swords. You think it's perfectly all right. You think everything you do is perfectly all right. Other people have feelings. It's not all right. Five of Swords. It just leads to fight and discontent. It's your fault. It's your fault. Three of Wands. You're the reason you can't get toward your future because you're dilly-dallying and distracting yourself with bullshit. See the earlier reading. And then we have Ear. Manfred Mann, the roaring silence. Good news, the good news. What's the good news? Tell me the good news, Spirit. The good news is he's pulled his head out of his ass. Maybe. The Hanged Man. I did not know I had that upside down. He's learned his lesson. Page of Swords. He's spying. That could be gossip. Good news. The lesson. He still chooses. He wants you. Give me another one. Page of Cups. Yeah. It's an immature energy, but he wants you. I think the two of you are kind of on the same level. The two of you still, it's like both of you are pouting. Picture opposite bookends. Both of you look at each other with hate. Both of you love each other. Yeah, both of you need to grow up. You know, get over it. Get together. Get together. The reasons you're apart are petty. And her love is greater. Stand up. Don't be afraid. Be the man she's worthy of. What the hell did I just do here? Tuck them in there. Yeah, there's the star. Eight of Wands, Empress. Yeah, treat her right. She's what you need. Okay, now we're going to turn this final leaf here. The Empress. The Nine of Swords. Oh my God, what have I done? You're losing the woman that you love. The High Priestess. You know it. You know it. You act like you just like it doesn't matter, but you're destroying everything, and you know it on a certain. What are you doing? What are you? Why? Impatience. Destiny. In the other reading, you were so totally wrong. Like you think she's not the one. You think this is not. And it's you are the problem, and you prevent your own happiness because you won't see what's right in front of your face. And here we have impatience and destiny. Like like you look around and all you see is dissatisfaction in paradise. You look around and all you see is ugliness in the middle of beauty. It's never enough, and it is. It's a lot more than you see, and it's all about where you are. It's your perspective. It's the same shit. It's your perspective that makes you miserable. Train. Light at the end of the tunnel? I don't know. Moving on. This is where you are. You're going to leave. You're going to break up. Moving on. Life's journey. A new endeavor. Going away one direction. Well, then you're not coming back. On track. Focus on time. Keep going forward. Going with the flow. Inflexible. Steady climb. No resistance. Three of Pentacles. I don't need anybody. I can do it all. That's not true. It's not true. Okay. Donna, Jean, this seems to me to be quite grim. These are two avenues that you may take in dealing with him. And this is what, see it as you like. I'm kind of off. I'm not sure what I want to see from him because it seems so, there's a very clear theme here, and I don't have much to do with it. I think the questions I ask might just not be what Spirit wants to talk about at all. I don't know. You and your great big heart. Somebody's great big heart. That's the way I'll do it. Somebody's great big heart has gotten them in a lot of trouble. A lot of waiting, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of work. And a choice comes along. Risk, a choice, an effort, an endeavor, a celebration, an event. Epiphany, the light bulb. Soulmate. Patiently waiting for him to realize. He's blind as a bat. But you've been there from the start. You knew he was the one. Somebody knows that the other one's the one. It's soulmates. Destiny. Fate. Dude is thick as a brick and has no clue. I mean, just got one. He just got the clue. And he might have went through 2 or 3 women, right? He might be coming back. Why did he leave? Because you were just one at the time, and then he realizes that you are the one and he wants to come back, but you're like, oh, nay, nay. Ah, see, he still thinks he knows it all. He doesn't think that that eventually you'll have him back. And let me tell you why he's probably right. Because he's the King of Swords and you're the Queen. And the two of you have that infinity for each other, like a silverware drawer. Y'all spooning. You're cut from the same cloth. But dude, if you're watching this, please watch the earlier reading because you're in more trouble than you know. She's looking back at you. She's looking at you. She's judging you. She's sick of you and your bullshit. King of Pentacles. Juggling him. Tired of juggling you. Who's the other one? Oh my God. That's terror. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. It's too little, too late. Everybody's sick. He tried to do it, Donna. He tried. And he failed. He worked hard. Here is another possible outcome. One more accurate and potentially darker. Maybe. Along 10,000 on the road to Babylon. Oh my God. Now it's in there. New beginning. You've cut him loose. He's loose. He has a realization while you've cut him loose that you're the one. He comes, he wants to fix it. It's hurt him terribly. You couldn't leave me. How could you leave me? Me and you are peas and carrots, man. Right? He's been through a lot. Cut him off. He's going to die. He can't, just like animals. If it's cold outside, they're cold. King of Swords. He thinks he knows it all. See, he still has not learned what he needs to learn. But he's feeling it. The epiphany foretold here has not come to him yet. He resists it. He holds himself back from, he doesn't have to learn anything. He knows it all. Not really. Not really. He's very guarded. Four of Cups, he's not happy. Not happy. Can't make you happy. That makes him unhappy. And so does doing effort. Effort to make you happy makes him unhappy. But he's like, I'm willing to put the work in. But see, it's like the fake ass apology we got earlier. It's not real. And it won't, maybe the effort, the true effort, the effort that's required to maintain this promise of hard work will not be applied. And he's defensive. He didn't want to get called out about it. Stolen valor to talk the talk but not walk the walk. But in defense of him, he tried to walk the walk once and it took him down. He doesn't want to admit that. He doesn't want to be put on the spot. And he loves you. He loves you for what it's worth. For whatever else he is, he does love you. And he would not have... No. He loves you, but it's not all that either. He's unhappy too. I don't know. What do I do about it? Can we try again? Judgment? Are we going to work it out? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't conceive that we are over. We cannot be over. Nowhere on this. He is neglectful and emotionally unavailable, but he is never gone. Okay? I just want you to see that, Donna, because as emotionally unpleasant as it is, he is present. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's a toss-up. You don't either. Wheel of Fortune. So you gave him another chance. That's what you did. I hope so. I hope he learns to feel. There's the Ace of Cups. You're going to heal him, Donna. And your great big heart is exactly what this cold-hearted biscuit eater needs. He's a crusty old fart. Dude, you better... I hope you are grateful. And you shouldn't be confused about it, because every luxury that you, every benefit that you enjoy in your life as you see it right now, is because she gave it to you with her great big heart. She gives and you take. You squander. You don't think about the source. You don't think about what it cost them to give this to you. You just take it all for granted. You're taking her for granted. Give her something valuable. She's worth it. Or finish the job. Okay, that's what I got. And, oh, naked people, please forgive me. Oh, great algorithm. Please let people see my video today. Thank you very much. And all you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm glad I waited till today to do tarot, because I just knew it was going to be dark and serious, and this has been. Um, if you know anybody that, well, pass this on. It's meant for somebody. Bye.